Greetings, everyone. Hi, my name is Chaz Stevens. I'm an activist, well known on the international stage for my work regarding constitutional rights. And also, I'm the CEO of ESADoggy. I started this company with a friend of mine who was a side D about 10 years ago. I'm an entrepreneur. I actually sling code for a living when I'm not doing this other stuff around me. And she came to me, she wanted to help me sell letters, ESA letters. And then quickly, I recognized the value of what we were doing with what we consider remote animal-assisted mental health care. So I really like what I do. I really like helping people. I really like putting people in a better spot. Not me personally. I'm not a therapist. I'm a nerd. I'm an entrepreneur. But my team, and I got amazing people. I have people that have been working with me for a decade. So we're doing something right around here. So we've been doing this for a long time. We got scads of reviews. We're not the biggest in the business. We're not the most well-known, but we do it the right way. We call it the Doggy Way. HUD, the folks at the Housing and Urban Development folks who are in charge of rental communities called the Fair Housing Act and their guidance known as FHEO 2020. That's the Fair Housing Equal Opportunity Act of 2020, the guidance that says, thou shalt do it this way. Landlords pay attention to that. Well, they should, they don't often, but landlords pay attention to that. Housing providers pay attention to that. The lawyers behind those individuals or those organizations, those agencies pay attention to it. Unfortunately, therapists don't. And unfortunately, this business of mine is terrible. It's horrible. It's full of predators. It's full of people. I'm not going to get into names. I don't need lawyers calling me up, but it's a really crappy business. There are unethical providers. There are unethical competition, and there are unethical individuals. Everybody's looking to get their dog approved for $100. Like you go to pet supermarket and buy a leash or a $20 leash at Amazon, and all of a sudden your dog is an emotional support or a service animal. Drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. And people say to me, "But Chaz, that's your business." No, that's not my business. My business is not to pump out letters. My business is to put people in a better spot. My business is to deal with people who genuinely need assistance, need mental health care. And then we'll connect them up with providers. I have providers all over the place. We used to have providers all across the globe. We'll connect them up with our providers. Our providers will engage them in multiple sessions. There's a difference. This is not a 10-minute, 15-minute out the door kind of endeavor. You're going to come spend some time with us, and time equals time for our clinicians, time for us. And then it's going to be time with you, engage with our providers. That's the way that HUD wants to do it. HUD wants you to have personal knowledge and an ongoing treating relationship. If you ask around in this business, somebody will tell you, no, we're not doing that. That's not the way we do it. You're going to spend 10 minutes. You're going to take a DSM-5 cross-cut. You're going to ask 15 questions. You're going to say yes or no. Some therapist that you'll likely never meet, never speak with, may not even be licensed in your state, will look at review those answers. They'll say yes. And then that service, that agency, that competition of mine, ESA, go get a bogus-letter.com, they'll issue you a letter. And then 60% of those letters, 60% of reasonable accommodation requests per the folks at Pet Screening, who, by the way, we stand up and clap for them because they do it the right way. They say 60% are rejected. That's all reasonable accommodation requests, not just ESA letters. ESA letters, I think it's about 20 to 25%. So that means that 1 out of 4 people, 1 out of 5 people, they're going to have a problem with their letter. So ethics matter to us. I'm writing a book, hopefully get it done soon. And the name of the book is No One Is Watching. Ethics are extraordinarily important to me. And ethics should matter to therapists. And when I started this company 10 years ago, I thought, oh, yeah. That's really cool. Therapists, they got really great NASW, National Association of Social Workers. I personally am a member of. They have great ethics, stunning. Most therapists don't pay attention to them. They're supposed to, but they don't. 2 things in particular: they're supposed to pay attention to the guidance of the industry, and then 2, they're not supposed to put their clients in a position of harm's way. So when you write a letter and 20% of those letters fail, And if you're a client and you're going to get evicted from your apartment with your little dog Spot, do you not think your anxiety is going to go up a bit? Do you not think issues of self-harm and suicidal ideation are not going to come to the forefront for some people? But all the therapists care about is making their 150 bucks. They're settling that letter for 15 minutes, 10 minutes at a time, sometimes no time. Sometimes you just take a quick little interview, put your credit card down, and voila. No, thank you. I don't wish to do business with you if that's what you're looking for. I cannot help you. I don't want to help you. Not that I, not that, let me paraphrase that. I don't want to do business with you if all you're looking to do is get a letter and secure a letter in the quickest, easiest, cheapest manner. It's not going to work around here. My therapists are going to tell me no. They're going to reject it. They're going to say you're shopping for a letter. Now, what happens? I'm not giving you your money back. No, you've engaged my therapist. You're going to pay money out of pocket. I have to pay my therapist. And because you had some wrong expectations, I'm going to give you the straight poop. That's what you get from me. That's what my activism is. That's why I'm famous in the other side of my life, is because I tell it the way it is. I give you the facts. I treat you like an adult, and I tell it as it is, and I let you make an informed decision. So the Doggy Way. You're going to take an exam with us. You're going to spend 15 minutes. It's based upon industry guidelines. It's not a 15 question exam. It's 50 or 60 questions. Our process is modeled upon industry standards. A guy by the name of Jeffrey Youngren. There's a link somewhere on our website. You can find that. Youngren's approach is 4 steps. We model our process after Youngren's approach. It's approved by experts in the business, not a therapist that looking to spend 5 minutes with you. These are experts, psychologists, professors, those who want some form of granular, repeatable, evidence-based process to assess and reliably evaluate an individual's need for an assistance animal. It's not just one and done. We're going to spend some time with you on the video. We want to look for eye contact. We want to look for body language. We want to look if you're doing duplicity. So we're doing all this stuff the Doggy Way. You get a letter from us. It's nearly guaranteed to work. 38,000 clients in the last 6 years. No letters rejected. Why? Because we don't take all the clients that come our way. We send them back. We ask you some questions, not therapy questions up front. Like, are you under eviction? Are you got a letter from your landlord saying you and your puppy are going to be evicted? I can't help you. I want to help you, but I can't help you because you're coming to me likely as a get out of jail free card. No, I can't do that. I literally can't do that. I have to talk to my I have to talk to my therapist. I have to look him in the eye and say, we're trying to do this the right way. We're not trying to pump out these letters. So that's the Doggy Way. I wanted this to be 2 minutes. It's probably 5 minutes. I apologize, but I am the company. You can call, you can ask for me, you can speak to me. I am happy to chat with you about anything not therapy related. I cannot speak to you about therapy related questions, but I have experts that can, and we'll take care of you. You'll see why we get those amazing reviews. We do everything the right way. I hold everybody, including our clients, to the highest standard. There's no pumping out letters. There's no looking for a shortcut here. We provide ESA assisted mental health care. We do a really good job at it, and we'd like to take care of you. Thank you. Have a good day.